What if everything you thought you knew about history was wrong? What if the ancients held secrets we're only just beginning to uncover? Hey there, history hounds and mystery mavens. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we dig deep into the past to unearth its most captivating secrets. If you're a fan of ancient enigmas, lost technologies, and mind-bending discoveries that challenge everything you thought you knew, then you're in the right place. Today, we're embarking on a journey back to a time when empires rose and fell, and a seemingly simple clay pot might just rewrite the history of electricity. Get ready to be dazed, wowed, and left pondering the impossible. And while you're here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our ever-growing community of truth seekers. Let's dive in. The year was 1938, a world teetering on the brink of war. Yet in the quiet, dusty storerooms of the National Museum of Iraq, an unassuming object lay dormant, its true significance still veiled by centuries of silence. It was a small, terracotta pot, barely 6 inches high, its humble appearance belying the electrifying secret it purportedly held. Dr. Wilhelm König, a German archaeologist, meticulously cataloging the museum's vast collection, paused, his attention drawn to the peculiar artifact. Inside the pot, a copper cylinder was secured by bitumen, and within that cylinder, an iron rod protruded. A chill, not of the desert air, but of intellectual excitement, ran down Koenig's spine. Could this be it? Could this seemingly innocuous vessel be a relic of ancient power, a testament to a technology far beyond what historians believed the Parthians, its supposed creators, were capable of? For decades, the Baghdad Battery, as it would come to be known, remained a captivating anomaly, a footnote in the grand narrative of human progress. Conventional wisdom dictated that true understanding of electricity only blossomed in the Enlightenment, with pioneers like Galvani and Volta unlocking its secrets in the 18th century. Yet, here stood an artifact, unearthed near Baghdad, carbon dated to somewhere between 250 BC and 250 AD, that seemed to scream defiance at this established timeline. Was it merely a container for scrolls, as some skeptics argued, or perhaps an ancient bell? The very simplicity of its design, however, whispered of a more profound purpose. The presence of corrosive residues inside hinted at an electrochemical reaction, a battery. The implications were staggering. If true, it meant the ancients, not just the Greeks with their philosophical musings, but the forgotten empires of Mesopotamia, might have harnessed a power we considered distinctly modern. The Baghdad Battery, if indeed a battery, presented an exhilarating challenge to the established historical narrative. Imagine, for a moment, the bustling streets of ancient Ctesiphon, capital of the Parthian Empire. Could the flickering oil lamps have been augmented by a subtle, unseen force? Could artisans have utilized this nascent electricity for electroplating, applying thin layers of gold or silver to less precious metals, creating dazzling artifacts that have since been admired for their intricate beauty? Their true genesis veiled in time? The theory of electroplating quickly became one of the most compelling arguments for the battery's functionality. Numerous ancient artifacts, particularly from the region and period, display an inexplicable thinness and uniformity of precious metal coatings, far exceeding what manual gilding could achieve. The possibility that these batteries powered such intricate work was a tantalizing thought, painting a picture of a technologically more advanced ancient world than previously imagined. But the twists and turns in the Baghdad Battery's story were far from over. As the 20th century progressed, the artifact ignited fierce debates in academic circles. Dr. König himself, initially convinced of its electrical purpose, had conducted experiments with replicas, demonstrating their ability to generate a small current when filled with an acidic electrolyte like grape juice or vinegar. These experiments, though rudimentary, sparked a wave of replication attempts by scientists and hobbyists alike, many successfully generating enough voltage to power small LEDs or initiate electroplating. The evidence, though circumstantial, was mounting. Yet, a crucial question lingered. What would the ancients have used this power for? The lack of clear electrical applications in the archaeological record remained a significant hurdle for full acceptance. No ancient wires or circuits had been definitively found in conjunction with the batteries, leaving a tantalizing gap in the narrative. The mystery deepened. Some proposed alternative uses, perhaps for medical purposes, a form of ancient electroacupuncture for pain relief, or even for ritualistic shock therapy. The idea of using static electricity generated by rubbing amber was already known to the Greeks. Could the Parthians have stumbled upon a more consistent and controlled source of electrical energy? The sacred shock theory, suggesting a use in religious ceremonies to induce ecstatic states or demonstrate divine power, also gained traction amongst some theorists, appealing to the more esoteric interpretations of ancient practices. Imagine a temple priest, seemingly imbued with divine energy, touching an object and causing a small, startling spark, reinforcing the awe and reverence of his congregation. However, the most intriguing twist lay in the potential for a lost technology, a paradigm shift that never fully materialized. What if the Baghdad battery was not a widespread technology, but a singular, isolated discovery, perhaps the brainchild of an unrecognized genius, or a secret guarded by a select few? This concept resonated deeply with those fascinated by lost civilizations and Atlantis theories, suggesting that pockets of advanced knowledge might have existed only to be swallowed by time, war, or natural disaster. The idea that history is not a linear progression, but a series of peaks and valleys, with knowledge sometimes forgotten and rediscovered, adds a profound layer of intrigue to the Baghdad battery's narrative. Could other such batteries still lie buried, awaiting discovery, perhaps in unexcavated ruins, or deep within the earth? The Baghdad battery's journey through the annals of popular culture mirrored its academic trajectory. It became a darling of documentaries, a staple of ancient astronaut theories, and a source of endless fascination for those who believed in the inherent brilliance of ancient peoples. The internet, with its insatiable appetite for unexplained phenomena, amplified its reach, igniting discussions on forums and comment sections across the globe. People curious about lost technology found a tangible, albeit enigmatic, artifact to fuel their imaginations. The very ambiguity of its purpose fueled its allure, allowing for endless speculation and interpretation. As the years turned into decades, the Baghdad battery continued to challenge assumptions. Modern replication experiments, increasingly sophisticated, provided compelling evidence of its potential. Researchers in the early 2000s even managed to electroplate a small replica statue using a battery made from similar materials, demonstrating the feasibility of the ancient application. Yet, despite these breakthroughs, a definitive, irrefutable smoking gun, an ancient artifact unequivocally powered by such a device, remained elusive. This ongoing mystery, this tantalizing, almost but not quite, is precisely what keeps the Baghdad battery etched in the minds of historians, scientists, and armchair archaeologists alike. It's a testament to the fact that our understanding of the past is never complete, that new discoveries can, at any moment, upend established narratives and force us to reconsider everything we thought we knew. The ultimate twist in the tale of the Baghdad battery is not a single revelation, but the persistent ambiguity that surrounds it. It refuses to be neatly categorized, challenging both staunch traditionalists and radical revisionists. It forces us to confront the possibility that the ancients, far from being primitive, possessed flashes of ingenuity that bordered on the miraculous. It suggests that knowledge is cyclical, not always linear, and that the echoes of forgotten brilliance may still resonate from the dust of ages. The Baghdad battery, this unassuming clay pot, stands as a powerful symbol of humanity's enduring quest for knowledge, a silent testament to the ingenuity of forgotten civilizations, and a perpetual invitation to delve deeper into the mysteries that lie buried beneath the sands of time. And as we ponder its secrets, we are left dazed, wowed, and thinking, what other incredible wonders still await discovery, hidden in plain sight, ready to rewrite our history books once more? The past, it seems, holds more secrets than we could ever imagine, waiting for us to uncover them, one extraordinary artifact at a time.